Listen, at that moment, the best option was just to pack my
Well,
bags.
this is my best option.
But I had nowhere to
As
go.
you can see, yes, I am an animator now.
How could my wife do this after everything I did to please her? Was I too much of a hi? Surprisingly, though, my students were waiting.
So yeah, today I'm gonna teach you guys how to animate like your pro Joshua. You already know, boy. You already know,
Did we
man.
cause too much trouble with your wife? A student named Skylar asked. We just wanted you to get away from that hellhole. It's quite clear she's too toxic for you. I couldn't deny their words, and honestly, I'd seen this coming. I'd been hanging on to the last thread of hope, but
You
it
know,
was only hurting me. I had to thank my students for going to such lengths for me. They told me that they already had a room.
you know, it's I like to smell something. Boop.
Could I be any more grateful to them than I already was? Though things weren't
I'm a
over yet.
boop and.
After seeing her behavior,
So, I'm basically just animating me saying hi, and I'm basically live streaming it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hi. It felt like I'd been hit by a ton of bricks. What? What are you talking about? I asked in a shaky voice. Skylar gave me a grim look and handed over some photos. Those were photos of Amelia hanging out with some guy, and they were clearly involved with each other romantically.
Doop doop and like
that guy doesn't even know
that.
you exist. She's been telling him lies. I think he buys her expensive stuff all the time. That's why she hangs out with him. Wow.
And like that.
So convenient for Amelia, while making me look like a fool.
So basically, it's diamond waving.
Skylar asked. It wasn't about revenge.
So yeah, that's what that is.
That's why I decided to expose Amelia's truth in front of him. I found out from my students that she'd asked that guy to move into her house, more like my house. She must have thought that I'd never bother her again. Well, good for me. She gave me an opportunity.
Alright.
I went to my house and let myself in through the spare key. Amelia was out to bring her boyfriend. I made myself at home.
So basically, I'm just being an animator, you know.
Half an hour later, I heard footsteps.
So if you're wondering, yes, this is what it's come to now. I'm older now. I'm not gonna be a lazy boy.
What are you doing? She stuttered.
No more Minecraft. It's gonna be animations, and more animations.
What? Husband? The guy asked her in shock. Amelia started panicking. No, wait, yeah, but that's about to change. I cut her off, giving her the divorce papers. Please sign those and then leave my house. His house? Amelia, you said you were wealthy and you owned this house, her boyfriend exclaimed.
Nope.
Yeah, she owns
that is not it.
Her dreams. Amelia clenched her fists and started yelling at me.
Yeah, she wished she owned that house.
Because I was too busy ignoring her. Her boyfriend asked her to return everything he'd given her to this point and left. Good thing he came to his senses soon. And as for Amelia, first she yelled, then she got tired and started threatening me. And in the end, she started begging. I gave her a pen.
Alright, so boom, we got.
Or I can make it even uglier by calling the cops. I think she was taken back at my tone, as I had only ever behaved sweetly. But I'll be damned if I still do. Amelia signed with shaky hands and left.
Uh-oh, I did this wrong. Uh-oh. Ooh, did it wrong. I did it wrong.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
It's kind of like he's waving his hand this way, but that's not the way he's supposed to be waving his hand. Fucking damn it.
Before I tell you the reason for that,
I messed up, guys.
subscribe to the channel. Just show me your support.
Keep that right there, and then do that for this guy right here.
My parents suddenly announced that they were kicking me out of the house.
Oh.
Now, I had to fend for myself. So much for a day that we were supposed to celebrate happily. You're kidding, right? I asked them in disbelief. How can you just kick me out like this? Why? We're too tired of your antics, Mom replied with a sigh. You're probably the biggest troublemaker out there. Why do we have to always clean up your mess?
So, boom. A basic wave should be good.
Even my friends cause trouble all the time. You can't be seriously mad about that. Whatever, Dad said. It's a good enough reason to get rid of you. And it's not like you're a kid who needs the care of his parents. Go and learn to survive on your own.
Oh.
You can't keep affording your expenses. Yes, we are giving you some money, Mom said, handing me an envelope. This should be enough until you find a job for
I think it's both.
How could they do this to make up for that?
Alright, so boom. He starts all like this. Hi. I. His mouth is supposed to get whiter.
But what was the use of complaining when they had already made up their mind?
And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did not learn how to animate. My first animation was kind of garbage because I didn't know. I didn't know the ways of the animator. But now, I know the way of the animator. So this animation is basically going to be Diamond just saying hi to all your boys and girls out here.
So I had to do something soon. The next day, I contacted a friend who knew some useful people.
Alright, bring that.
People who
Hi.
school and college
Hi.
I had to do what I could to survive. Just because my parents left me didn't mean that I could sit and whine all day.
Yeah, it's my mouth wide open. Alright.
Some companies, sending the resume I had made with the fake certificates. I got an interview call from a famous multinational company. Let me tell you, it was nerve-wracking for a 15-year-old like me to pretend to be 27. But I had no other choice. I had to pull it off, or else I was doomed. Thankfully, things went well. And I was in I got hired as an intern. Salary was not much, but for me, it was a life-saving thing. On my first day, I went to the office building to find myself bossed by so many employees. It was a
Yeah,
new branch
that can
company.
get annoying.
It seemed like a lot of new people had been employed. There was too much confusion and chaos everywhere. Someone bumped into me and grabbed my shoulder. Excuse me, are you the manager? I was about to deny it, but I don't know what came upon me at the moment. If you remember, I used to be a bit of a troublemaker. And I guess old habits die hard. Yes, I am the manager, I replied smoothly. Oh, thank God, the person sighed in relief. Sir, please come with me. I need to discuss something regarding the upcoming meeting. He made me sit in a cabin and dumped a bunch of files in front of me. Surprisingly enough, and instruct him accordingly. My line perfect, and I sort of became the unofficial manager of the office. No one found out the truth because the manager was supposed to be appointed for the
Alright, so you got that.
but they had delayed the process. I find myself doing both the job of the intern and that of the manager. I mean, I couldn't abandon my original job because that was what I was getting paid for. But it was too late to tell everyone the truth about me not being the manager. So I decided to help out with the duty of the managers till the new one got appointed. Instead of finding it difficult, I was enjoying it. I got the opportunity to make appointments, assign tasks to everyone, and guide the new interns on what to do. I thought of it as an experience that no 15-year-old would ever get to have. But there was one problem. My boss. First of all, he was a huge idiot. He never even found out that I was faking everything. And secondly, he had the nerves to mock me for being a pushover. Look at yourself, he laughed one day. Running around all day as everyone walks all over you. You try too hard. Sometimes it feels like you're a servant, not a manager. Ugh. If this jerk had paid attention to his work, he would have known that I was not even the manager. He was clearly slacking off in his duties. Who made him the boss? I kept my mouth wisely shut around him. I couldn't waste time dealing with someone like him. Though one day, I got a notice that the higher-ups would be visiting to inspect the workings in the new branch. I was supposed to give this information to the boss, but I deleted the email and made sure that no one else knew about it. Well, I finally had a chance to teach a lesson to the so-called boss. I wasn't just going to throw it away. Before the day of the visit of the higher-ups, I announced that I would throw a party for everyone at the office to reward them for their hard work. Of course, I invited the boss, too. Everyone celebrated wildly after work hours. So much so, that they were too wasted to even open their eyes the next day. So when the higher-ups arrived at the office, the sight that they were greeted with was not very pleasant. The boss couldn't even form a coherent sentence in front of them, and the whole office was a mess.
And they make it look realistic.
Hi, 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 hi. I had prepared in advance a very eloquent speech to impress them. All my work as a manager proved to be useful after all, and they admired the way I had tackled everything. The boss had been slacking off, as I had suspected. Hi, 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 hi. To replace him as the CEO of the new branch. Who would have thought that an abandoned 15-year-old like me would become CEO of a major multinational by using some fake certificates and telling some big lies? Now, the only thing that I had to do was work hard to not get my cover blown up. I met some older girls through dating apps and hung out with them to keep up the pretense of being an adult. It was easy enough to attract those girls with my money and position, but I was not interested in anything more than just being seen with them. That was enough to make people suspicious of me. But there was one more thing.
There we go.
I actually liked someone at my office. Her name was
And I ain't gonna fix. I can't spend all day fixing those. I still got stuff to be doing.
Hi, 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 hi. And admiring her from afar. I had a hunch that she reciprocated my feelings, but she had tried to confront me many times. But I always made an excuse and ignored her. I couldn't do anything until I was legally an adult. But it turned out that I was not the only one with secrets. Lana had secrets of her own. No, she wasn't hiding her real age or something like that. Her secret was even weirder than mine. One day, I was working late at the office to complete when I heard some strange noises coming from the ceiling. At first, I ignored them. It sure came into my imagination. But soon, it became too much. Such noises while I was on. I would have called the security, but what if the noise seemed to be originating. So I went inside. My eyes landed on a dark door that was almost invisible as close attention was paid. I opened the door to find stairs that led upwards towards the ceiling. Wow. I had no idea that there was something so secretive in the office. No one even used this room as far as I knew. I climbed the stairs and almost screamed
That's
out
basically
loud.
it. Now it's time to color everything in and stuff like that.
The whole structure was like a small room, and there were some clothes and other necessary things scattered around. Lana's eyes widened when she
Oh yeah, let me show you what I'm using.
Sure, I can explain.
Yes, allow. I'm using a pen. This one I can't, you can't see it, but see I'm using a pen that came with my phone, and that makes it easier to animate this. Where the hell is this?
Directly above my cabin. Had she been secretly spying on me this whole time? I had talked to my friend on the phone numerous times, and I'd also brought up the topic of fake certificates in my conversation with him. What if Lana heard all that? What if she knew my secrets?
Oh no.
If Lana knew everything, then I was completely done for.
Oh no, I'm not talking about this YouTube video. I'm talking about how I keep on messing up.
Hi, my name is Wesley, and I'm 32 years old. I'm going to tell you about the story of betrayal that I suffered at the hands of my own family, the people I trusted more than anyone in this world. I've been married to my wife, Stacy, for 8 years.
That's gotta hurt, dog.
I have a 3-year-old daughter too. Our circumstances were not really good though. We were in a bind financially, and had to work really hard and do everything I could to keep things going. It was not like I was
sorry, that was still there.
I had a stable job in a finance company, but my position was not really that high, and my salary barely covered my family's expenses. I've been doing the job for almost 10 years now, and there was no growth for me. I'd never been promoted, and I never received any sort of an increment in my salary. In the beginning, it was enough for me, since it used to be only me and Stacy at home. But then our daughter came along, and the expenses multiplied by a lot.
Should've wear the condom, nigga.
By day. And moreover, Stacy didn't have a job. She had a valid degree in computer science and had the potential to get
Oh,
a good
my
job.
grandma called me. Give me a second.
Men should be doing that work.
Yeah, Grandma.
I have already so much to take care of. How do you expect me to manage a career too? Her outdated belief baffled me a lot. But then again, who was I to judge her? Maybe she was right. She must have a lot of housework, even though I helped her out in whichever way I could. I couldn't really say anything in this matter, because I already stressed enough as it was. I didn't want an argument with Stacy when she was trying her best too. Sometimes I wondered why she married someone like me. We used to go to the same college, and I clearly remember that she was pretty popular. A lot of guys liked her.
I'm back. Bro, my hairline. Oh, my face.
Surprised to me when she approached me first. When I asked about this
Alright.
Stacy after our marriage,
Got my
she
pen.
shrugged. You may not be popular.
I got my pen.
Finance, and you have better career prospects than others, she said. And you have a good personality. So all in all, you were decent enough for me to marry. I didn't know if I should have been happy or offended by this. At one hand, it felt like she was complimenting me, and on the other, it was like she had compared all the guys and picked me just because I seemed to have a bright future ahead of me. Well, it must have been
Here we go.
for a few years after we started struggling financially. This clearly wasn't the picture she had in mind when she married me.
The shirt is kind of hard, so I'm just gonna do.
Especially bothered her when she saw other successful and rich people of our
I'm just gonna.
She complained oftentimes,
I don't know what I'm
she
gonna
never
do
thought
about
of
the whole
getting a
shirt
job herself and
situation.
adding to the income. I have an idea, she said one day while we were having breakfast. I heard this from a friend of mine. She said that she keeps her husband's boss impressed by inviting him to dinners regularly. And in return, the boss keeps increasing the husband's salary. Why don't we try this too? Maybe your boss will be impressed by us and finally give you the promotion you deserve. I thought about it. It wasn't a bad idea, and there was nothing to lose. It would only foster good relationships with my boss. Sure, we can do that.
That kind of looks like a candy. Oh my god.
Make sure you prepare nice dishes. He's a bit picky when it comes to food.
Alright,
Leave that to me,
that's good enough.
she said confidently. Your boss will surely be impressed by my skills. So I invited
To
my
pay
boss
all
to
the
dinner that
bills?
night. To my surprise, he instantly agreed. I brought him home along with me after office hours. Stacy hadn't been kidding around earlier. She went all out for this dinner and made it as special as she could. Brandon, my boss, seemed pretty impressed by Stacy. But man, did he try to humiliate me in front of my own family. I never knew that he was such a jerk. Stacy, you are so pretty and skilled. He laughed. What are you doing with a guy like Wesley? You can imagine how speechless I was. Stacy didn't
That's
say
gotta
anything
hurt,
either,
bro.
looking down in embarrassment. I mean, you definitely deserve much more than this.
That gotta hurt, bro.
Than this humble abode. You must have been popular as a teenager, right? Yes, she was popular, I replied, because Stacy seemed like she was frozen to her spot. What about you, Wesley? What did you do to make Stacy go for you? He asked with an obvious look of distaste. He was good at academics, Stacy mumbled. At that time, it was the only thing that mattered. Brandon shook his head. He does look like a nerd, who did nothing but spend all day in the library. And how exactly did that matter? I wanted to say it out loud, but decided to keep my mouth shut. He had control over my job, and he knew this very well. That's why he was going on insulting me shamelessly. But whatever, at least Stacy and he got along well. Stacy changed the topic and diverted his attention. He seemed to be enjoying his conversation with Stacy, so I guess the purpose of the dinner was fulfilled. Kinda. And I was right. The next day, I was promoted to head of sales. It was almost unbelievable for me, because I'd been in the same position for 10 years now. So it definitely had to be last night's dinner that convinced my boss to promote me. Maybe he saw my house and took pity on me and my family. Or maybe he finally realized that I deserve a promotion. However, that was unlikely. The good news was that, along with the promotion, I'd also received a raise. And now, my financial condition was going to be much better, undoubtedly.
There we go.
When I told this to Stacy after going back home, she was on cloud 9. See, I told you, didn't I? She asked me happily. Our plan seems to have worked. Now we just have to keep inviting your boss like this so that you keep
There we go. That's
noticed.
better.
I nodded,
Better enough.
smiling. But we
You
will
should have
think
seen
about
his
that
eyes
later.
before this.
Let's go to celebrate tomorrow. It's the weekend, so I don't have to work. We can spend the whole day outside. Sounds like a plan. Stacy beamed. The next
Boom,
morning,
baby.
however, as soon as
You
I
already know
opened
your
my
boy
eyes,
Joshua. He put
I
it
got a
down.
call
Look
from
at
my
that.
boss.
That your boy Diamond, and he back here at another video, baby.
You're
Hey, your
going
boy
on a
Diamond.
2 days business trip.
Oh yeah, and I know y'all love Diamond. Diamond is
Hey,
one of my
packed in a few
my
hours.
favorite FNAF OCs. Pan Pan, he was supposed to be my FNAF OC,
Wait,
but he's kind of just Freddy,
I stopped
just
it.
recolored, so
Wesley, weren't you
not
nice enough for
really,
this
not no
introduction?
more.
He sighed.
I made a couple other
Do your job as you were
Minecraft
supposed
FNAF
to.
OCs
Don't
too,
expect to slag off
but
now.
they didn't
I
come as
understand.
good as your
I
boy
finally said.
Diamond the
You
Bunny.
fine? I couldn't protest now. Why do
So
you sound so
yeah.
upset? Did I interrupt your family plans, Wesley? He asked mockingly. No, it's all right. I'm packing my stuff. See you at the airport. I said quickly. You're going alone. You won't be seeing me. He clarified. Good luck. For a few minutes, I sat there feeling numb. What just happened? I understood.
No, don't play right now, man.
Why did it sound like Brandon had some other motive? Stacy woke up and saw me rummaging through my clothes. What are you doing? She asked sleepily. Business trip, I replied without looking up. I have to leave today. What about our plans? She asked sullenly. I sighed. We will have to cancel that. And after bidding my daughter goodbye, I left. When I returned after 2 days, I was expecting to face a very mad Stacy. She hadn't picked up my calls or answered my texts in 2 days. I thought that she was
Alright,
angry because
that's
our
good.
plan and going on a
This
business
is
trip.
good.
But I was
Don't
surprised
you
to
think
find
this
her
is better,
happy and smiling when
guys?
I got home.
I know you think
She
it's
even
better.
talked to me
Because your
nicely.
boy Joshua, he put
You
it
seem to be in a
down.
good mood.
No
I commented.
homo. Like he
Yeah,
put it
I had
down when he
such a
drawing,
nice
because he just
weekend,
that guy.
she replied, and then started humming to a tune. I glanced around the house. Everything seemed quite normal, except for a few new and expensive things that were placed on the living room couch. I went to examine them. Did
Like,
you
should
go
I make him,
shopping?
like, look more
I asked
happy?
Stacy.
Like, y'all saying anything in the
No,
chat,
gifts,
though?
she
Nope.
said, then deliberately changed the topic. How was your trip? How were the facilities?
But
How did
this
the
is
meetings
good.
go? And I successfully
This is
got
good. This
distracted
is great.
because I was
This is
so
better.
excited to
And
tell her
don't be
everything
late.
about my trip. When I went to office, Brandon told me to prepare for another business trip. But I just got back, I said weakly. And? He raised an eyebrow. I told you already. You asked for this by wishing to get promoted. Now you have to play the part too. Now how could I argue to that? He had a point. I had to work hard to maintain my position. So I just nodded and got ready to go to my next business trip. But this was not the end of this. Brandon kept sending me on trips and meetings regularly. Most of my time was spent traveling and running to the meetings. For a whole month, I didn't get to see my family. I missed my daughter terribly, and also Stacy. Stacy had told me not to worry about it, and that she wanted me to focus on my work.
Alright, hold on.
Good thing about this whole ordeal there. Whenever I used to get home for a short amount of time, I always saw the house filled with more and more gifts, and even Stacy seemed to be wearing new clothes and stuff. Whenever I
Boom.
asked her about it though, she would always dodge my questions or
Hey, your
change the
boy
topic.
Joshua or Diamond, whatever you want to call it. You know what?
Workload, and it
Your
wasn't
boy
helping that my
Diamond,
boss was
he
being a
just
jerk
that
about
guy.
everything. I wasn't complaining about the job, but the fact that he humiliated me despite my efforts made my
And there
blood
goes my
boil.
secondary color.
We were
Alright,
having a
these are all the
meeting one
colors that
day
you should
with the
need for
employees of our
Diamond
office
Jacket.
president.
And
He called
these
me
are
in
his
front of
other
everyone for
colors
something that
and
wasn't even
stuff.
my fault.
Yay.
When I told this to him, he only got more
I don't even know
agitated.
why I had this.
You mean to say that I am lying? He deadpanned. I have
I
been
can
worse
make
to
the
you,
lights
Wesley,
go
not
out.
like you. You just know how to whine and complain about your job. Even after promoting you and raising your salary, you are giving me a hard time. You are never satisfied, are you? Everyone started sniggering and whispered about me. I never felt so humiliated in my entire life. I didn't understand what his problem was. Why
Yeah.
was he doing this? Did he
Your
have some
boss is an
sort of grudge
actual
against me?
ass.
I was doing everything in my power to make him happy. When I went home and shared all this with Stacy, she made a face at me. It must have been your fault, Wesley, she said. You must have done something wrong. No one will accuse you otherwise. I gave her an incredulous look. Are you taking my boss's side right now? Did you even listen to me? He is tormenting
His voice
me
kind
on
of sound like
purpose.
Uni.
Because of him, I can't spend time with you guys. And you even slightly upset about it.
Oh yeah, I see
She
this.
replied, work should be first priority for you. Family comes afterward. How are you going to keep us happy if you don't earn enough money? Is money everything to you? I asked. Don't you ever feel like spending time with me? Did you even miss me while I was away? Look, Wesley, I have other people to keep me company. She shrugged. There's no need to get so emotional. I didn't say anything after that. I just left her sitting there. I'd at least thought that Stacy would understand me, but even she was not on my side. Well, whatever.
You know what they say? These hoes ain't loyal. Ooh, she having an affair with your boss, basically.
He's basically using me as a slave. I was the one doing all the work that he should have been doing instead. And
Oh
instead
shit,
of
I don't
praising me,
remember.
he used to insult me. But I
There we
kept my
go.
head in the game and focused on whatever task I was
Gotta
given.
get your head in the game. You gotta 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 get
Had good feedback about me. The company's general director heard about this and
you gotta
called
get
me to
tickle.
praise me for my hard work and talent. I couldn't get happier than this. This helped me momentarily forget about the mishaps and going
I
on in my
don't
personal
dance. I know
life.
you can.
I had
Not a
dedicated
chance.
myself
If I can do
entirely to
this,
work
man,
for
you can
now.
do that. But
One
I
day, I
don't
received a
dance in
call from
a
the
lot of
general
park.
director
I
himself.
don't
The
dance. I
company
know
told me
you
in for a
can.
secret
Not
meeting.
a
It was a
chance.
highly
If I can
confidential
do
event,
this, man, you
judged
can
by
do
how
that.
well
But
the company's
I
shareholders
don't
were present.
dance.
And it was taking place at his mansion, not at our office.
Uh oh,
Everyone
that's
greeted
the
me
wrong
warmly
color.
when I arrived and complimented me for all the hard work I had done in the past few months. I swear, I was feeling so embarrassed because of all the praises I received. But it was the good kind of embarrassment. One which I would gladly take any day over the humiliation I suffered at Brandon's hand.
Oh fuck.
Anyway, the meeting started, and
Oh
5
fuck
minutes
again.
in, I got to know what it was all about. Apparently, the shareholders were ticked off by the current manager, aka my boss, aka Brandon. According to them, he had been slacking recently and acting weird. He doesn't fulfill his responsibilities, one of them said. It seems he doesn't even know about anything a company's currently standing, another one said. I've been receiving a lot of complaints about him. He's not good for our company's image.
Soldier Boy, I'm in it up.
If it weren't for you, we might have faced a huge loss. Yeah.
Soldier Boy, I'm in it up.
We want to fire Brandon and give his position to you. My jaw must have dropped to the floor. Me? You want to make me the manager?
Alright, shut the fuck up. Stop singing.
Yes,
You
Wesley.
ugly looking
Don't be
boy.
so surprised. You have earned it.
I'm so glad I don't got
Let
Siri
me
so she
show
can't
your
roast the
talent
shit out of me.
sooner. You are the perfect candidate to be a manager.
You ever see that video when Siri roast Leonard?
Thoughts of my wife, my daughter, and all the time I spent away from them started flooding my mind.
Siri roasted
I recalled
shit
how
out of that
Brandon had
nigga.
embarrassed me at every opportunity he got, and how even Stacy had been against me. If I became the manager, then surely all my suffering would be over. I would never have to worry about money again, and I could keep my family happy. I had a bright future ahead of me after all. So I didn't waste any more time in accepting the offer and said yes. But I'm not
Hell
fact,
yeah.
the director said. We will be holding a meeting tomorrow at the headquarters, and by a majority vote we will fire Brandon and appoint you as the new manager.
Wait, why does Brandon look like that
I couldn't wait
guy?
to get home and share this news with Stacy. Finally, my dreams were coming true. We would never have to struggle again, and Stacy
Awesomeness.
would be extremely happy when she returned.
Boom, boys. It's your boy Diamond,
Called out Stacy's
the
name,
bunny.
only to receive silence in return. I checked all the rooms to find that Stacy was
Or
not
also
there.
DB,
She had
Diamond
left
Bunny.
our daughter alone in the living room. Where did she go so late at night? She I sat down with my
No, that still got a lot of work cut out for me.
I'm going to make sure that you have a better life from now on, I said, patting her head. I will not be going on business trips anymore. Even if I do, I will have the freedom to take you and your mum with me. We will have a lot of fun from now on. In response to my words, she just stared at me silently, then pointed towards the dining table where a note was kept. With a frown, I picked up the note. It was from Stacy. I read the note. I felt my whole world shattering. I couldn't breathe for a moment. Apparently, Stacy had found a new man to spend her life with. As a matter of fact, it was my boss, Brandon. She told me how Brandon was the one who had given her all those expensive gifts.
Damn.
I was away on business
I
trips,
fucking knew
so
it.
she had fallen for him. He had also appointed her as his assistant.
Comment down below if you guys knew that.
Move in with him. She said she would take our daughter too, and as a last note, she added that she had pleaded Brandon not to kick me out of my position. I could continue my work as before and go on business trips all year long. So that's what happened behind my back. Now I understood the motives behind all those trips, and how Stacy was so happy all the time. Wow.
Damn, that shit gotta hurt.
I wondered what she would do
I told you, man, these hoes ain't loyal, man.
When I went to the office next morning, I was greeted by Brandon
I could never get married. These hoes ain't loyal, man. Niggas saying these hoes ain't loyal.
This time even Stacy.
No. Oh shit, I'm getting a heat flash. Yeah, I was in the covers, alright? In my game room, I'm laying in the covers, alright? Hop off.
Come on, Brandon, don't be so mean. Let's go and get ready for your next meeting. I have a good feeling about this. You will definitely get a promotion, and you will earn even more than you already are.
Just got rich.
I know, right?
Nigga broke, nigga.
Brandon smiled. They said this meeting was about the overperformance of company in recent times. They are definitely impressed by what I do. I had the urge to laugh at his face, but I held it back. He was going to get what was coming for him. Just a few more minutes.
Ooh, alright. We good. Had a heat flash for 5 seconds.
And chose me as the next manager of the office.
Damn.
Stacy's faces were priceless. It was like their spirit had left their bodies. After the meeting was over and everyone left,
Gotta hide that.
I decided to finally talk to Brandon and Stacy and teach them a lesson for running their mouths earlier. Who did they think they were? They should have thought better than to humiliate me. Brandon, I said, you are unemployed now. How are you going to survive? He stayed quiet, looking down towards the floor. I scoffed.
Fucking loser.
Oh, I have an idea. We have an opening for a janitor's position. How about I employ you for that? It's better than nothing, right? Brandon had always looked down upon the janitors and cleaners of our office. Hopefully doing their work would teach him a lesson about not belittling anyone and respecting every job. He was so desperate at that moment that he had no option but to accept my offer. He couldn't even lift up his face to meet my eyes. She started pleading.
I forgot.
Wesley, please listen to me. It was just... I shook my head. It's too late for that. I'm not listening to you anymore. You are free now. I will send the divorce papers through my lawyer soon. Go on and chase after money. That's all that ever mattered to you, right? And as for our daughter, I will make sure that I get her custody. You are not capable of raising her. You are better off working as Brandon's assistant and looking for new ways to get money. And with that, I left, never once turning around.
Dun 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 dun.
But ultimately, it turned out to be for the best. I got rid of my gold digger wife, and I was finally at the position.
Nigga, you didn't realize she was a gold digger? How gullible are you? But I guess you did win at the end, so props out to Brandon. You already know. Or what was his name? I forgot. I forgot the boy. Young boy name. You already know.
Do you think Stacy and Brett?
Shout out to that one guy, you know. Oh my god, Monster Animated always got a girl talking about her problems. Oh my god. Oh no, Lois Sir vlog. Edgewood. Do 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 do. Was that it? I gotta scratch my nose to see. Is that it? 5. I plan on doing a Q&A in the future once I get enough subscribers, you know.
Hurry, Ed! There's not much time! You've got to save
The children! You gotta save the children.
And now back to the children.
Yay!
Hey, nice satellite, loser.
Wardo! Nice satellite, loser. Eduardo.
Hey, nice satellite, loser.
Wardo.
How many channels you get on that thing? 1,000, actually.
1,000, actually. Right. The children. Yay!
Hey, nice
Real life. Loser. Wardo. Eduardo. Yay! Eduardo. They're getting the thing.
1,000, actually. That all? This baby's nuclear powered. We get channels from space.
We get channels from space.
I'm so confused. Just admit
That's the first time we heard
I'm better than you.
that one guy talk. I don't get it.
1,000,
Actually,
that all? This
we
baby's
get
nuclear
your
powered.
power. We get channels from our space. I don't.
I'm so confused.
I'm so
Just admit
confused.
it, Ed. I'm better than you. What is your problem? The problem? I don't have any problems. I'm numero uno. You're the one who's coming in second place. What the?
Eduardo.
Powered. We
Big
get channels from
my
space.
face. I'm so confused.
Just admit it, Ed.
I'm better than you.
What is
What's your problem?
The problem?
Eduardo.
I'm
Dun,
numero
dun, dun.
You're the one who's coming in second place. What the?
Haha. Ah. Ah. Dun, dun.
Hurry, Ed. There's not much time. You've got to save the children.
Oops. Ooh.
Now back to the children. This ain't apple juice. Yay!
Yay.
Hey, nice satellite, loser.
Eduardo.
How many channels you get on that thing? 1,000,
Actually,
That all? This baby's nuclear powered. We get channels
from
space.
space. I'm so confused.
Just admit it.
John looking at it like, what is that?
Space.
What's this?
I'm so confused. Just admit it, Ed.
I'm
better
better
than
than you.
What is your
What problem?
The problem? I don't have any problems. I'm numero uno. You're the one who's coming in second place. What the?
Eduardo. Alright, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, turn on the post notification so you never ever miss a video. And maybe one day go be as best as your childhood hero, Joshua. I mean, maybe you'll even be better at me than anime no flip a quick. But, not likely, because I'm just that good. I'm that nigga. Boop. Boop. Ah!
You okay, Ed? What happened? You fell off the roof. We were so worried.
This ain't apple juice.
Ed, can you grab some popcorn? You know, I don't actually feel too...
And now back to the cats.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
You know, I don't actually feel too...
Bat.
And now back to the cats.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Ed? Guys?
Ah.
So you can fly now. That's not all I can do. Hey, stop undressing me with your eyes. Sorry. There. Cool. What else can you do?
At Raymore and Flanagan, we're committed to delivering you comfortable new styles that make your home
freak.
your happy place. So with friends and family pricing, you'll save 15 to 20% on everything at Raymore and Flanagan's refresh sale.
Alright. On numero uno. Ed is awesome. Zoom.
If you're gonna be a real superhero, you need a cool origin story. Yeah. How did you get superpowers anyway?
Well, the last thing I remember was a radioactive satellite dish on Eduardo's roof, and then Wait. If I got superpowers, then... I should have a cool superhero name.
Ed?
I'm numero uno.
Breaking newsflash. A mysterious supervillain has been causing havoc after destroying the Bacon Factory.
Oh no!
The Cola Factory.
Oh no.
And the Carson Cotton Fabric Factory.
No. Wait.
Well, that's not that bad.
Who specialize in making green hoodies.
What specialized in making green hoodies? Eduardo.
Causing havoc after destroying the Bacon Factory.
No.
The Cola Factory.
Oh no.
And the Carson Cotton Fabric Factory.
Oh no.
Well, that's
Look.
not that bad.
The specialized make blue hoodies. Eduardo.
Ed? Ha! Who's the loser now?
Who's the loser? Elaine.
Help?
Well. Look who finally showed up.
Seriously, what is your problem?
Congratulations, son. You have the cleanest bedroom I've ever seen. Wow, what a mess. Yes, no son of mine would have a room like this. You're dead to me.
Oof.
Better not be eating that cake! Harold, what did I just say? Goodbye, cruel world. Oh.
Just admit it. I'm better than you.
You're second place. You're second place. You're second place. Maybe I should put that in here this time. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a bird?
This is a plane.
Very important.
No, it's both! Oh, hey, superheroes!
Why don't you just give up? You're a loser. Face it, Ed. You're coming in second place.
Second place. Oh, Eduardo, what a lovely painting. I think this might just be coming in first place. Ed, do you have an entry for the contest? This is amazing. Ed, you get first place. Yay! What? You're second place. 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 You're second place.
Any last words?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
You did deserve first place. My drawing sucked.
wow.
Watch out! Ah!
No one hits my neighbor but me. Everyone okay?
Tom, did you see the monster?
Nope.
It was awesome. It was all like, "Rawr, I'm a monster!"
There's the monster! Get him!
Huh. Shame we lost all those powers. Fun while it lasted, though.
You may want to look down.
Huh. Guess I have some juice left. I still have powers. I still have powers. I still have. Ah! Lee! Ah! No.
What was I doing again with my life? Oh yeah, I was doing this. Do do do. To the end. I don't know about y'all, but this looks really good.
Someone exploded! Can we go fishing?
We just went fishing.
Yeah, and we kind of got banned from ever going there again.
Why?
Ugh. Hey, let's go now. Turn the purple and the point of the family.
You sold the sofa to buy it!
I'll harpoon
That's
us
a new one.
I'll harpoon you.
You're a new one. I'll harpoon you a new one. Go there. Phew. Hello, old friend.
myself in.
No, not at all. Who are you?
It's me! Todd?
I.
Well, time for me to go.
We'll never forget you, Todd. You
My
are
memories again.
so many
The memories.
Can't believe Todd is leaving. Yes,
But
I follow my dream
dreams.
and make
The
big
city.
Hey,
Fun by me.
who am I?
Who
Goodbye,
am I?
old friends. I'm
Not your friend. I'm not your friend.
Shares. Tom sold them to a pirate. Ah, classic stupid Tom. Don't worry.
Oh, no, that's there. Alright. Alright, that one. I'm moving back in. Dun, 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 dun.
What? Ed? Tom, stop being so rude. I told you last week. Oh, Tom, I've been meaning to tell you.
Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Well, that was that live stream. It's time for me to upload this on YouTube now. This is my first project that I actually completed with my life. They don't look at that. That's my failure. Your failure too. These are all failures. You're the only good person. Wishes to forever. Best friends forever. YouTube, obviously. Allow. Let's go kick someone in the face. Let's go.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's great having you here, Todd.
This never works.
And Tim.
Oh, it did work. It did work this time.
Matt!
I'm here to stay. You don't suppose I could have my old room back, do you, Ed?
I'm not wanting it to hear.
But that's my room.
You can go back to your old room.
But you turned my old room into a swimming pool.
And that's a true fact, though.
Why don't you sleep on this sofa?
Awesomeness.
Classic stupid
Tom.
Classic stupid Tom.
I actually feel like I actually done something with my life.
This place is too crowded anyway.
And hopefully you guys will get more animations if you actually care enough.
He looks happy.
And,
I don't think he looks happy at all. In fact,
and let's see.
kind of angry.
And that's all the time we have for today. I'll record a video later if I don't become a lazy piece of garbage. Alright, see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.